So it's all about learning and being creative with it. What's going to happen today is I'm going to show you 3 new classroom activities that you can use. Let's get into it. Y'all gonna learn today. The first lesson activity that we're going to do today is called in the jar, in the cup. Whatever you have, just have a nifty name for it. Okay, I'm using my female authors of the popular female authors. I can't remember what it was. It was a Christmas gift. There's Mary Shelley, Emily Dickinson, Jane Austen, Virginia Woolf, Sylvia Plath, and Louisa May Alcott on my mug. If I plan to take it to work, that's something you're going to have to think about. Whatever you have at work. Now, this is cute because I'm an English teacher and it works. So, I also am a frequent shopper at the dollar store. You can get craft sticks. These are jumbo craft sticks. Normally I use a smaller one because I have so many different types of classes, different types of preps. But you can use the jumbo because you can fit more writing on it. So we're just going to buy a set of these, the jumbo craft sticks. And you can get them at Walmart or Target as well. And you can write whatever content you want the students to pay attention to. Like, for example, this is an algebraic one, 5x plus 3 equals 7x minus 1, find x. And you can put something on the other side as well if you wish, or just have it one-sided. How many ever you need. You might have 30 kids in a class. Make sure you have at least 31, 32. Give them a choice, and just in case some get broken or whatever. It might take a little bit of time, but it really helps. Now, I've written up several of these. This one is a English literature one that talks about the tone of D.H. Lawrence's Snape. But this is just to show you an example. This is what it's going to look like. I leave this on my desk, and whenever the kids come in, I tell them, okay, on their agenda, like remember that video that I did about the lesson agenda? Check it out. But this is a class opener. They come, they get one. Whatever is on their stick is what they're going to be doing on their paper. That's their assignment. That's their class opener. They know that they come get theirs. Some will complain. I'll be like, okay, sure, go ahead and take another one. But I've only made about 31. So if you're changing one, it's that extra one that you might not think is a better question for you. So they choose one, they write the question down on their paper, they answer the question, they turn it in. That's their class opener. While they're doing that, I'm taking attendance. I'm making sure everybody's okay. I'm making sure the assignment is set up for the next activity. All of this goes on, and this is the in a jar or in a cup, whatever you have. Leave it on your desk so you can use it throughout the year. And if you are in a bind and you're running out of things to do, or they called you for an emergency meeting, the kids have something to do. Tell them, go get something in a jar. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring my bell for the next Angry Teacher video release. Alright, so this is the second strategy that we can actually use. It is whatever you want to call it. I like to name the different activities so the kids remember. Once again, remember, I'm big on novelty, so they tend to like this one. When you get into class, tell them to take their shoes off. Now, that sounds weird. Make sure they have socks on or all of that good stuff, although it's not a requirement, but it's nice to have socks on. With that said, have them take their shoes off. Give them a blank cardstock. It's thicker and it's easier to work with. Sheet of paper. Have them put their feet diagonally on this sheet of paper, and then simply line their feet. Just go ahead and go all the way around. Some of them may not even have to do it diagonally because, you know, their feet won't be that large. And I'm sure elementary school teachers have done this before, or pre-K or whatever. And there you have it, my feet. I'm sorry, my foot. Once they have, and they don't have to do, obviously they don't have to do both feet, but once they do that one foot, just have them cut it out, and that's where we're going to write or questions for whatever we want, okay? And then after they've drawn their foot, we just simply have them cut it out. Now, this works for whatever subject area, it works for whatever grade level, and I usually do this for reviews, especially when the AP exam is around the corner. It's literally called Steps to Acing the AP Exam. It's really corny and cheesy, I know, but it works. And then what I do after is I have them put the different types of multiple choice questions that they're going to face, or how to answer multiple choice and questions, or take exams and like ACT, SAT. They put it on the foot that is literally like this. Are you seeing it? Okay. And they have to, when they come in, they stand on whichever foot they like, and they answer the questions. So you can have one question on each side, have them do 2 feet, it's up to you. But the point is that they have to finish whatever the question stem is on the card. You can make it content-based if you wish, or you can just have them go ahead and respond in whatever like. It could be a math equation, whatever it is, that's up to you. With that said, it doesn't matter if they cheat, because some will tell you that they stood on a particular one when they didn't. As long as they're still reviewing, as long as they're still learning, that's what's important. Now, to have these last, and it may anger and take some of your janitors and custodians off, but I laminate and then I tape them to the floor. So for that season, when they come in, they know that at least 2 assignments, 2 class openers, or whatever it is for that season, they'll have to step on a foot and be able to answer those questions. They just write those questions down on their paper, answer it, turn it in. Don't forget to hang around for the end of the video, where I'm going to tell you about a particular topic that a lot of teachers don't get into, but they need to, especially in 2020. It's coming, y'all. Hang around. All right, lesson activity that you can do. This could be a class opener, it could also be a regular assignment, or it could be for review. So this one's very versatile. What happens is I will type up I use mine for vocabulary mostly and review for quiz cards, but I call them vocabulary cards. I usually use colorful sheets of paper, but I don't have any right now, so we're using regular sheets of paper. So I will put the different I'll have vocabulary card words rather that have a question or 2 per word. A list of 20 words on my list, and then I'll make a set of questions for each of those words. I will cut the cards off my paper once I've printed that up. Cut them all out. And this is the cheapest thing ever. It's regular paper, if you will. Pair of scissors, and you print your assignments up, your review questions, whatever the topic was that you wanted them to cover, the test that's coming up, and then you get in a Ziploc bag. They have the snack bags or the smaller ones, sandwich bags. You get those. You put the cards in. You can do one of 2 things with this. You can stand at the door and hand it out to them, or you can put it in the room, have them go by. It could be on your desk. They go and get their own card. Each card is different because you've already vetted the questions. All the questions are different, and it's for review, or to have them practice using their vocabulary words, or to have them practice a math skill, or a chemistry skill, or chemistry vocabulary, biology vocabulary, whatever it is. You put it in the bag, and they just go to the desk, they pick one out, and each card is individual because the questions are different. Even though you're going to copy and paste, the chances of them getting the same card again is very minuscule. So they'll come and grab it, they go to their desk, and they answer each question on the card. Thanks for hanging out with the Hangry Teacher today. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go out there and we're going to be great. We're going to go out there and teach.
Yeah.